Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We're back here in our Cities Skylines city, named Basement, with a reminder that it is our very first try at Cities Skylines on PC. Our city is looking good. I let it run for a long time, and we got up to 250,000 simoleons, or dollars, as it were. And I just wanted to go ahead and take a look at where things are. Here's where the traffic comes in off the highway. There's a roundabout. We have our big 4-lane road here with our industry on this side, some commercial here, and all of our residential on this side. If we take a look at our informational maps, we can see that people are pretty happy. The residents don't get very happy without services, but they don't really need any services this early in the game either. So that was sort of the balancing act. You'll remember that I was trying to keep the population below 360 and just raise as many funds as I could so that I could be assertive. Now our water and electricity availability are looking good. And reminder, what do we have here? We have, for power, we've got 2 wind turbines next to our clean water intake, and then our dirty water output downstream there, with power lines connecting all of that. So, plenty of power, plenty of water. We do have an empty strip there, but I don't think there's any zoning available there. So let's take a quick look here. If we click into zoning, yeah, so we're fine there. Okay, so the time has come to expand then. We have pretty even demand everywhere. What am I thinking? I'm thinking, like, what do we want to do here? I suppose one smart thing to do that I have heard is to add, we're on the straight road tool, to add some roads here so we don't get too much distortion in the roundabout when we connect things to it. So here's the center of this, and here's the center of this. So then, I should have right-clicked. Let's 90, 85, 90. I mean, it looks a little off. 90. But if we did go straight from here, right, it would conflict with that. Oh well, things will be a little bit askew. That's okay. I think, let's see, where did I say we were gonna buy our additional stuff from? Where's the areas? This doesn't really let us change the camera angle or anything. We're probably gonna want to expand towards highways so that we have good highway access, because the traffic's gonna be difficult in this game. So I think the next thing to do probably, I mean, we are flush with cash. We do have access to the 4-lane road. We'll probably build a 4-lane road this way. But we want it to be more parallel to this line than what that roundabout is trying to give us. Maybe we just accept it and go straight. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, so industry north of this. You know what? I say we just keep going this way. Sorry guys, the mouse sensitivity is a little bit. I wonder if I can change that. Edge scrolling sensitivity. Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. And then even though the mouse is sensitive, at least it won't go scrolling away quite so fast. All right, so we're gonna build this out, I don't know, as far as we can. And I'm thinking what may be wise, actually, is instead of building on our offshoots like this, we only build on stuff parallel to this, right? Parallel to the 4-lane road. So we'll start here. Actually, I want to start in such a place that we can zone commercial there if we need to. Can we zone all the way to the edge of that? Maybe. Let's try here. That's a little safer, I feel. Okay, so commercial is going to go on this road, and then residential will go on roads that are perpendicular to this road. So let's see about putting something close to this that will back up to this road, but not back up all the way. So probably right here. This is going to be how this is going to go. And I'm not sure about building. We're going to kind of keep these two areas segregated for now. So let's see. Let's get ourselves not total overlap, but like this. Then we can continue this out further. Let's see. I should know about how far this should go, I feel. Then I can know how to do this a little more effectively. So if I go from here to 11, yeah, then that gives us what we want. Okay, so let's make sure we got our water in here. So that will be 440 from here and up. And then 440 more, which we can't do until we buy more. So maybe we don't zone over here yet until we buy that tile. I have a feeling that things are gonna go kind of quick here once we get going. So let's zone, oh, we don't want the big paint tool, we want the marquee. Let's start with this and just see how that goes. Now we can increase the speed, which I want to do. And this is going to bring us past 360 and we'll unlock some new things. Did I just do 4 there? Maybe I didn't want to do that yet. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is there a key that will pause it? I don't know. I do want to do this, but I also want the houses to build efficiently. Okay, let's turn time back on now. And we'll go ahead and keep building, but we'll be careful about how we do it. Okay, little hamlet. Reach a population of 360. Now we can access taxes and loans. The first loan, which is small. We can access new services, including garbage, healthcare, and education. And the buildings included are landfill site, elementary school, medical clinic, recycling center, which I think is a part of the Green Cities DLC, and community school, which may be a part of some other DLC that I have as well. So that's not available to everyone, but it is available to us. And I don't think I'm going to limit myself to the vanilla game. I think I'm just going to take whatever I can get. Sorry, house, you're gone. Okay, let's build another row here. In fact, maybe we can just bring it in a little bit so we don't go too bonkers with over-saturating with the demand. Okay, and then we can, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can actually widen this road later if we need to by building smaller commercial zones. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what are we gonna do? We'll start with this. Demand for commercial is not very high. Now demand for industrial is going up, and that's fine. Also, our services, right? So let's pause just because we have grown, and let's make sure that we're doing things correctly. Boom. like that, and then let's see, how close can we get to the edge of the map and still be able to zone? Probably here. Right, because this looks a little... That's right on the edge. Let's try it as an experiment. Let's see if it works. Nope, it doesn't work. There were only 3 blocks deep there. I mean, we could zone, but I want 4. So that's the right way to go there. Okay. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna put some new, let's see. How do we want to do this? We want to put in the trash. I think I will go ahead and use a landfill site first. Right, that costs 4,000. What does this cost? 16,000. I mean, I know we're flush with cash, but we want to be a little careful here. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. So now these places that are piling up with garbage, you can see the little indicator down here. Garbage trucks will leave this place, pick it up, bring it here, dump it. Later we'll get access to incinerators, which will allow us to burn the trash, so then we don't just keep filling these and filling these and filling these. Okay, industrial demand is up, and this place is not going to get any electricity unless we connect it. So let's connect it with buildings like this, and we'll see how that goes. Now, I could unpause, or we could think about health and school. Healthcare. To keep citizens healthy, make sure they have access to enough healthcare via good road connections. Pollution, crime, and contaminated water all affect the health of citizens. Ambulances pick up 6 people, but patients can arrive using their own cars. Also, they age, they perish. Death care buildings send out hearses to pick up the deceased. Okay, when placing a building, observe the roads to see how large of an area it will serve effectively. So let's select the medical clinic. We'll get rid of this. Okay, and see how the road turns green there? We want to make sure that it's in a good spot to sort of access everything. So if I put it here, these roads down here aren't very green, right? If I put it here, that's a bit better. But now I'm looking at the roads down here and how poor they are. Although I think we're gonna connect these to this at some point. We're gonna find the midway point. And in fact, now might be the right time to do that. If I were to, let's see, build this out a bit. Okay, and then build all the way to here. That would be 1280. So 640 is our midway point, which is right here. So we're gonna wanna build a road right here to connect these two. And then the healthcare should probably be near that point. Okay, I like the way this is turning out, actually. And because these will connect all the way through to here, I'm thinking, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Which is gonna hurt us in the short term. But it's okay. We don't need this either. And we can connect this all the way through to here. We have ourselves a nice little residential complex. Is that going straight? Yes, it is. Man, we are making some major overhauls here, but I do think it is for the best. We'll get rid of our zoning, and we'll create some new zoning. Okay, so let's go like this. Connect that to here. Then we can get rid of these. And then that connects, so that's connected to the power then. But we do need to make sure that the power can get all the way over to here as well. So you know what, for now, we'll just go ahead and do this. We're creating some redundancies, but I think it's okay because we're doing a major overhaul here and we want to make sure that we get this right. Okay, so let's zoom in and let's do some more zoning here. We're gonna want to go like this, 4 wide and as high as this. It'll be nice and symmetrical. Okay, 3, 4. Same here. 4. Okay, same like this. Now if I do this right, this should butt up against this nicely. Yeah, because we'll have 4 more here, and then we'll have 1 gap, and then this 3x3 will actually start here and end here, because this road will be wider. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's turn time back on. And now we can think about putting healthcare in like an ideal place for all these people. I'm thinking here. And maybe elementary school on the other side, or we could go here and put the elementary school on the other side. We also could have it facing this way. That's healthcare, right? Is the school small enough to fit like that? No, it's not. It's got to be on this main drag here. Unless we put it like here. Do we need it to get into the industrial zone? Probably not. Maybe we could put this right here. And then do we put healthcare opposite that? I don't know. Or is it better to just stick it here? It's better to put it here. Outside of city limits. What is that place? You're not even zoned. Get out of here. Okay, so I think healthcare and education probably go across the street from each other here. So let's boop it into the... Do we boop it into the corner? No, we put it down here, I think. Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, and then healthcare here. Good. Okay, escape. Let's take a closer look at what we've done here. There's our medical clinic. And there's our elementary school. I wonder if we should have widened this street. I don't think so, because we're not going to put any commercial here. We'll widen this street later. And that'll work out fine. Okay, does everyone have electricity? Not them. We need the zoning to fill in a little bit. There's not enough demand. Oh, look, and there's not enough water up here. So we are learning as we go. What is all this? Where are the pipes at? I just want pipes. Net structures, miscellaneous. Water pipe with heating pipes. I don't need that. Where's the pipes? I don't want to place one of these. I want to place pipes. Large buildings, net structures. There we go. Okay, so this can go... Ooh. That doesn't quite cover it all, does it? Yeah, now we've got some issues like this. Not a huge fan of that gap, but what can be done? Okay, let's go up to here, and then let's go like this. Oh, that is so much overlap. That's okay, though. We can afford it. Okay. What's going on with our power here? We need more residential demand, which means we probably need to build more industrial. So let's go straight from here, like this, and then we ought to be able to build... Whoa! Misclick. Okay, let's get an overhead view here. And zoom in a little bit. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. That will be as far as we can go that way, and then we can build... Perfect. Okay, let's connect these. And are we gonna get rid of this street? Yeah, I say we go for it. Why is it not letting me delete the roads? Bradley Wilson Drive. Do 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 do. D-zone. We'll D-zone all of this. Okay. Why won't it let me bulldoze? Am I in some weird mode? What does this say? Toggle underground bulldozing. There we go. I was in underground bulldozing because I was laying pipes, I think. Okay, get rid of you, you, and you. Then we will reconnect our roads like this. I don't think we need that either. Not right now, anyway. Okay, and this should allow us to zone plenty of industrial. Okay, and then this is filling in a little bit better. Commercial zone is through the floor. That's fine. Although this place probably isn't getting any electricity, is it? Oh, it is connected. That's good. All right, well, let's crank up time. When is our next milestone? That's a good question. 360 we've got. We've provided garbage service, healthcare, and education. No recycling center and no community school yet. Although we can do that in the future. Oh, another thing we have access to, right, is taxes. Let's get rid of this. So the budget's fine for now. We've got low water and middling electricity, but here we can crank our residential tax rate from 9 to 12%. Same with commercial and industrial. And that will boost our income, which is nice. And because we're providing services and everything, the folks won't be too grumpy about that. They'll be okay with it. Let's see how the happiness has improved for our residents. Oh yes, see, quite happy. Higher amount of happiness, so that blue color, because they're near these services here. What is the deal with this guy? No one lives there. Oh, 2 adults live there. Maybe that's why, because it was building. So we zoned this way, and instead of putting in a 4-wide house, it put in a 3-wide house and a 1-wide house, which is kind of funny. Let's take a look at this little place here. That is a little house. It's cute though. So we can put in more we can pack in more residents here later. And we will want to widen these roads before too long. What's going on with electricity here? They're connected, so I think we just need more power. But before we build more, let's just raise this to be optimal efficiency. And then we should be fine. Producing 16 megawatts and consuming 12 megawatts. Okay, now the demand for residential has gone up quite a bit, so it is time to start filling this space in. Let's start with here. Although they'll have the least amount of services, won't they? That's okay. We can also do this. And then once that's full, we can fill in a little bit too. What a nicely developing place we have here. Milestones. What is the next milestone? That's what we were going to ask ourselves. 750. So once we get to 750, we can buy a new plot of land, and we can create districts and policies, take out a bigger loan, do specializations, fire department, police department. Don't really care about unique buildings at this point. Specializations for industry, self-sufficient buildings. That's interesting. And policies surrounding power usage, water usage, smoke detectors, that kind of thing. So we have the small firehouse and the small police station. How are we doing for achievements? We have achieved a few. Are these all the ones we've achieved? No. How do we know which ones we've achieved? Oh, they're yellow. We've achieved one. We've created our very first city. I saw a green lightning bolt. Green energy. Oh, we've done that one too because it's just wind power right now. Remember to have a look at your newly unlocked building, community school. Yeah, that's true. We don't need a second school yet. We'll try that when we build another neighborhood. But for now, we're gonna keep this as it is. So we're gonna widen this road to be a 4-lane road at some point, and this one. I think this one will leave be. And in fact, we could even build a bridge or a tunnel right here so it doesn't intersect with this. Or maybe we should do that here. It's hard to say. Maybe we should snip this road right here. Because trucks from the industry can go out this way, which is good. But I suppose they could just go straight to here and then go out. I don't know. I don't know what the right solution is here. Maybe we widen this one. This one's going to be hard to widen because this is in the way. And so maybe we should have done that before. Okay, demand is still quite high for residential, so let's get back to our original angle here, and we'll start doing some more zoning. Let's put in residential, where are we going to? Here. And actually, I kind of like the idea of doing it like this, so it rounds out a little bit. 4, like that. And let's put in a little more commercial down here too. 1, 2, 3 by 3. Same over here. And let's put in some on this end as well. These people don't feel like they're missing out on shopping. And in fact, we could even do a little bit more than we did on the other side because we do have a little bit more residential over here. I just do wonder if if it would be smart to snip this road or not. I guess once traffic gets to a point where it could be concerning, we'll take a closer look. A building is leveled up. If you provide good services and education and have high land value, the zoned buildings in your city can be improved to higher level buildings. Higher level buildings pay more taxes and house more people or offer more jobs. Pollution is reduced in higher level industry. Okay, so what has leveled up? Do we see which house it is? I think we do if we zoom in. So let's click on this. Oh yeah, that must mean level 2 there. Educate citizens to allow the building to be upgraded. Right, we have uneducated and 7 educated. Okay. Is that just the advice if I hover over this? Make sure your education facilities can handle all potential students. Right, so right now we only have elementary, but later we will unlock higher levels, right? Like the high school here. You know, but one step at a time. Now we are going to build another neighborhood this way eventually, and it will be limited in size by this. This one, though, can go way down here. So what I'm thinking I want to do is I want to be smart about sending traffic from here to this area. So we don't want to go too far with this one coming from here. And then do we segregate them and only connect them through the roundabout? No, we probably draw a connection at some point, but we try to encourage people to go this way out of the roundabout if they're traveling to this area, rather than come out this way and then take one of these streets all the way down to this area. So we'll see. But it's not going to grow any further out sideways this way. So maybe the time has come for us to look at doing this stuff a little better. Let's see if we can't connect these power-wise. We're very low on industrial demand. So, let's take a power line. See, these power lines kind of just get in the way. Let's go like, let's connect this commercial to this industrial, like this. And then I think we can get rid of these. Right? Let's watch and see what happens. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Okay, so we're gonna go more this way. Now the question is do we, you know, in order to keep everything close to the services, I think we probably zone in here. This will give us lots more residential. Since demand is high, that'll be fine. And now we have electricity problems occurring. So the time has come, I think, to build another wind turbine. Hey, Worthy Village! We just made another milestone. So now we do have, so fire department, police department, right? These are going to be necessary for our citizens. So we're going to want to be careful about not letting that go too long. So let's pause. Let's think about more power. And then the question is do we want to just keep building wind turbines, or do we eventually want to build, let's see, 8 megawatts, and it costs $80 a week. So that's $10 a week per megawatt. Now, if I build this, it's 40 megawatts, but for more than 400 a week. So really the reason to do that, I think, is its small footprint. So it's probably smart to just keep building these for now. Eventually we will upgrade to different power plants, but for now I'm okay with those. Okay, now let's think about where we want to put fire. Fire is important to stick near, I think, the industry probably. So let's get a nice overhead view here. See how green these streets turn. If I put this here versus here, it's about the same. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a smart place to put this. Even though... yeah, that'll be okay. Okay, and then what about the police station? Do we put it on the other side of this right here? Probably. I don't know how important it is to get it into the industry, but let's go ahead and do that. Okay, police and crime. Police patrol the city to keep crime under control, maintain low crime rate, make sure police service have good connections to the city. Patrol cars can respond quickly. Police helicopters patrol. Ground vehicles catch criminals. Police patrol decrease crime rate, high unemployment, and low education increase the crime rate. Well, we're going to keep unemployment low, I think, and we're going to try to keep education high. Fires can occur in your city. To prevent buildings from being destroyed by fire, you need to have properly equipped fire department in your city. In case of fire, the closest fire department building sends out a fire truck to help, but how long it takes to arrive depends on the size of the roads, how well connected areas in the city are. Depending on the size of the fire, multiple fire engines can be dispatched to put it out. Helicopters can reach destinations with no road access and are the only way to extinguish forest fires. Build fire watch towers to spot forest fires early. Interesting. I did notice a lot of red off in the distance here. It seems that those trees are quite the fire hazard, which makes sense. But still, that's a level of simulation I did not quite expect. Okay, let's go ahead and resume time here. We'll keep it on slow speed and we'll see about what other new buildings we may have. We need to recheck our old stuff. See, we don't have any new things here. What is this? Set districts. Yeah. Healthcare. Do we have any new healthcare buildings? Nope. Hospital hasn't been unlocked yet. Child healthcare center, all that stuff, okay? We have our new fire department. We have our new police. Any new education? No, just the community school, which we'll build as a replacement, I think, to the elementary school later. Let's see, 160 a week for 300 students versus 240 a week for 250 students. An alternative to elementary school. It seems like it's less effective though. Water and electricity are 240, 480. Oh, 160, 320. So there's the benefit, right? It's a little more expensive. It teaches fewer people, but it uses less utilities. Cool. All right, high school. All right, things are looking good. It's, what do we have an abandoned building over here for? What's going on here? Abandoned. Does it say why? No. Let something else build up there. Okay, our demand is actually highest for commercial right now, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and keep going with that. In fact, the time might be right for us to upgrade this road. Where's the upgrade tool? Freeform upgrade. Okay, so we're upgrading these. Let's get an overhead view a little bit here. Okay, and that squeezes these zones, but now we know how to, we know that we can make some 3x3s like this on either side. Cool, okay, and let's build some more since the demand is high. We can even put some here, I think. Some big boys next to these utilities. And we do have some here. I don't know how important those are, if those are doing well or not. But we'll just go ahead and put in... Actually, you know what? I want to get rid of those. I don't like the spacing here. And that seems to conform to the old way we were doing things. So let's keep going here with our 3x3s. Yeah. And we'll see how that does. Do we want to widen this street? We're gonna have to bump these down one if we widen this street. And we'd also have to move these two services, so I don't think we're gonna do that. What we really need to decide is how far we're gonna go with this. We just want straight tool here. We need to go a couple clicks here, like this. That's correct. Okay. And then 10 is the line, right? So we'll go to 11. Now, eventually we can stick walkways in here, pedestrian walkways, which I think will be nice. Okay, let's not go any further than that for now. And let's see, where do we want... Oh yeah, that shows us when it lines up, which is nice. Oh, we got more electric problems. Just keep slapping down these bad boys. You don't want them too close to the edge of the water because they can flood if the water level raises. Oh, we got water issues here. Oh, right, because we were going to buy this land before we built another pipe. Okay, so let's pause and go ahead and do that. Areas. We're going to buy this one. Although this one is tempting, I think we can build enough industry. Yeah, no, we'll go here because we can do some industry that then connects to this, and it could be forestry industry that connects to this, and we could do farming industry here that connects to that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's connect here. Purchase. Yes, 3,200. Okay, so now we can build across this line. That's no longer prohibiting us. So one thing, of course, we need to do is we need to build water pipes. And we're going to go to 440. And come down to here. Is there upkeep to this? Upkeep, 8 cents a week per cell. There is. So we don't want to build too much there. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this road. Some more. You have to upgrade it to, you have to select what you're upgrading it to. And do we want to do this? Upgrade this. I just don't know if we want to do that or if we want to do this. We would have to move these. Moving these would be a one-time move because you just slide them over by 1. Yeah, I don't think we need to. I worry about it this intersection though. I say instead we snip this road eventually. We'll let this be our thoroughfare and then we can build another set of cells over here actually. I like that idea. Because then we can sort of copy what we've already done services-wise. There's that music swelling. Hopefully I got the sound better in this one. I'm going to try compressing or normalizing the game audio this time. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's build... How did we do this before? We did... like this. We do have high residential demand. So let's try to keep up with that. We have all these new roads, although I don't think we've built water pipes down here yet. So let's make sure we do that. It's nice once we already have them spaced out the way we want them, we can just sort of keep building. Although we do have to keep accommodating this, unfortunately, with these little side juts. But, you know, lesson learned. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yes, that seems right. Okay. The residential, or the commercial, sorry, the industrial demand is extremely low, which is great. We can just keep growing. We can just build more residences here. So let's go ahead and do that. Three, 4. Just like that. Once these fill in, then we'll do the rest of this. And we do need the commercial to keep up, right? So let's go ahead and do that. These commercials are a little close. It's going to be noisy for these houses, but like I'm tempted to build them over here instead. But eventually they're going to have to get used to the noise of being next to a shop. So I just think, it's a great way to get a good house in a good neighborhood for a little cheaper than what most people pay, because you're right next to a store and maybe that creates a little bit of noise, and that's okay. What's going on with the water here? Did I not succeed? Water's right there. Maybe it's time to bump up the budget for the water. Because the water is so overpowered in the beginning. Yeah, you can have it way down at 50% with a single pump. Single water pump and a single dirty water output pump. So we'll go to 75, and then once we get more complaints, we'll go to 100, and then we won't micromanage anymore after that. We'll just build more facilities as we need. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep growing here. And we'll keep putting in commercial. Oh, we have enough commercial. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, these services maybe should get moved down. So you know what? Maybe now is the time to upgrade this road? I don't know. Or maybe we just... Okay, Tiny Town. Another achievement here. Another milestone. New features. Park areas, industry areas, landscaping, event policies, park policies, parks and plazas, industry areas, okay. New policies, pet ban, smoking ban, parks and rec, schools out, wow. And new kinds of roads. Medium industry road. There's a lot there. Park fence. Parks with trees. Japanese garden. Wowza. Okay. But yes, let's relocate. Just now is the time to upgrade this road if we're going to. If we're going to relocate these services. See what I'm going to do? I'm going to upgrade just this one. For now. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I do. And do I want to upgrade this road? Nah, I don't think I do. We'll just see. We'll see how these residences do this far away from these services. We'll give it some time. Build a public library. Oh, look, high school. That's new. Okay, we got a lot going on here. So we gotta pause. How far into this recording are we? We're a ways. It might be time to say next time in Cities Skylines. I think next time what we'll do is we'll copy this layout over here, I think, and we'll add some more industry. We'll continue building out this way. Eventually we'll put in some forestry industry and some farming industry here and see how that goes. We'll keep adding services, we'll keep adding residents, we'll maybe upgrade some roads. And eventually we'll try non-grid pattern roads, but for the beginning, I think I want to be careful and keep up a grid style. It's amazing how this part of this roundabout is going to access basically everything we've done so far, and because of the river, this won't be able to do much. I guess this can access like this part. But once we get closer to here, we'll have this accessing here and this accessing here. So, I don't know. All decisions to be made in the future. If you guys are enjoying the series, let me know in some way. If it's super annoying that everything keeps scrolling, forgive me, I'll work on that. And it's been another beautiful day here in Cities Skylines. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in the basement.
We wanted to just take a quick second and say thank you to all of our patrons and members and subscribers over on Twitch. You guys are really making a big difference, because while the basement is a place that we just want to be able to have fun and make great content, more importantly, it's about helping people have a sense of connection and a safe, awesome, friendly place to go when they're hanging out on the internet. Your commitments make it possible for us to expand the reach of the basement through all the different channels and all the different content that we're making. Thank you for helping the basement be the friendliest place in the universe. In the basement.